Hello, my Cancers, and welcome to Hattie's Hierophant. I am Crystal, your tarot reader. This is going to be your general reading for February 2020. I've already shuffled your cards and I prayed over them that the message resonates with whoever watches these videos. So I hope it makes sense and resonates with you. As I was meditating over your cards, I always ask for an image, and the image I got was a red ball. And once I start laying out your cards, I figured out why. It's really about getting that ball rolling. Let's get the ball rolling is what I kept hearing. Let's get the ball rolling. So the center of your reading, I am using the Vice Versa Tarot deck. It's super duper cool. We have a this side and a that side, or outer inner self. So the center of your read with the this and that tarot deck was the Knight of Pentacles on the inner side, on that side. And what this card represents is a feeling of, did I make the right decision? Did I make the right move? Should I have done this? You are doubting yourself with whatever major life decision you made, whether you made a move or you stayed in a relationship or went to a relationship that you were kind of considering. You're thinking that's the whole center of your read. So this is a big feeling for you. Like, did I make the right move? And even if you look there, you see that wheat that's in his, it's not his back pocket, but it's kind of hanging out his belt. You see that? That is all about, I keep hearing lost wealth. I don't know what that means to you, right? Because wealth sometimes is not always a financial thing. Wealth means different things to different people. I forgot to turn on the light. So let's now get into your moon energy. So to bring that home, we have the Justice card on that side. And you see, this is the sword of justice here, which is held back. So there's something that you feel like is being held back, that you haven't been wronged, but you almost feel like something's not fair. Like, I did this, I made this move, I made this decision for you. Like, I feel like it's a personal thing. You did it for a person or a group of people. You're like, I did this, and now I feel like it's not fair to me. And then we have the Strength card on that side. So you see how she's facing the devil, and she has this huge lion that she is gently sitting on. You see how she doesn't have a worry in the world? That devil does not scare her. She is not afraid. So whatever it is that you need to say or you need to do to bring attention to how you feel, there is no fear. Say it. And here's the Two of Pentacles, right? And I feel like with this card, because if you take a look, it's not like he's steady on that leg. And that ship in the back, it keeps calling to me. Like, I feel like you feel, Cancer, like you've missed your boat, like you've missed the ship because of this decision, because of what you decided to do for someone else or something else. I feel like that's your general feeling. Cancer, look, you don't have to do everything. You don't have to, you have a choice, right? You have a choice. And that's what this Two of Pentacles is saying. You choose. You choose. No one is going to, in the beginning they will. When you first start saying no, and no, I choose not to do this, find something else, find someone else. At first they're going to be a little, what's the word I'm looking for? A little like, excuse me? But you always do this. Well, I know I always do, but now you got to find someone else who's always going to do it, because it's not going to be me. Cancer, I know that's hard, because really I feel like it's someone that you love. right? It's your heart. And that's the last thing you want to do, because come on, Cancer, you are one of the most loving signs in the zodiac, especially when it comes to your family. So it's hard for you to say no, but you're feeling cheated. And that is the overall feeling in your reading, is somehow you feel like I gave, but it's not quite ending up in my favor. Seems like to be ending up in everyone else's favor but mine. So that's in your moon energy. So this is something you could be thinking about, or something that that's in your subconscious that you keep playing around in your head. Okay, so let's check out your sun energy. And your sun energy, I see the Six of Swords. I don't know why, but I always like that card. And then we have the Tower on that side. And we're going to talk about that because that has some meaning specifically for you, Cancer. And then we have the Three of Chalices, or the Three of Cups on this side. I feel like here, I feel like that, like those two women in the back, right? I feel like that you gave up a lot. That you gave up a lot for these two people, or these two things. It's something here. And I feel like you're like, I can't give anymore. Like you have it all. I'm on my knees, right? You see my cup already overfloweth for you. Like, what else can I give you? It's almost like you're begging them because they're not hearing you. And this Tower card on that side, I don't know if you noticed, Cancer, but you're in this card. You see, because that's the Chariot crashed upon that tower. And the two Sphinxes that typically are in control on that Chariot, they're out of control. And that's how you feel. But the thing about this card says, you don't need to be full of regret. This is almost like a warning, right? And not in a scary way, Cancer, not in a scary way, but in a way to where it's like, before it becomes this explosion, before it becomes this heated argument or heated discussion, you have an opportunity to talk about it during a time when things are not hot, right? And that's always the best time to have those conversations. You don't want to wait until it's at a 10. Kind of slide it into a conversation to where, I know it seems kind of sneaky and you're kind of taking them off guard, but I feel like that's the way you're going to get them to hear you. Because when everybody's at their heightened and most excited and passionate selves, when everyone's kind of in their moon energy and in their sun energy at the same doggone time, no one is listening. And there's lack of understanding. And if you do it that way, you're going to feel guilty. And you will not accomplish what you need to accomplish. And that's to get yourself back. To start feeling good about the decisions that you make for you. That's what's been forgotten, is you. I get the feeling that it's been assumed that you enjoy doing these things so much that the gift is really for you to do all these things for us. And they're not wrong, because you do love it. Because I feel strongly like it's family or family-like people, right? Or a family-like person. And you enjoy giving to those people that you love and you care about. But sometimes what happens is when you keep giving, after a while, because that feels good, right? It's like getting a good massage. I don't want you to stop. As a matter of fact, when you do, I'm gonna look at you like, excuse me? Are you finished? Unfortunately, that's what happens. At first, it's like, oh, thank you for the massage. That felt so good. Let me see if I can do something for you. After a while, they don't do anything for you. And after a while, they're like, I'm sorry, you walked past me and I didn't get a massage. such is life. Until you say, you know what, I do enjoy giving you massages, and I'm just using this as an example, Cancer. I enjoy giving you massages, but I'm not going to do it today. As a matter of fact, I got a little pain right here. Do you mind? Come on. Right? Quid pro quo. Did I say that right? I don't know. Okay, so this tells me it's going to be okay. This tells me it's going to be okay. You can go down that route. Everyone's still going to love you, Cancer, because my goodness, you are quite loving, right? It's just going to startle them a little bit. You might get a little bit of attitude at first and a little bit of something that makes you feel uncomfortable, but everyone's going to be okay. And you want to know how I know? Because you have this Knight of Cups. Look at that beautiful water. Look how handsome he is and confident standing there. Oh, I wish you could see his face. I'm going to figure out how to get these cards to where you can see them. Be patient with me, Cancer. Be patient with me. That's how I know it's going to be okay. Honey, this is a yes. This is a yes from Spirit. If some of you are kind of struggling with money a little bit, don't worry. It's coming. If you have a question that's kind of like you've been asking Spirit, you've been in your moon energy, you've been in your subconscious asking a question over and over again, it's a yes. I want to tell you that, Cancer. So I want to do a little bit of expansion on your moon energy. All right? Let's get the ball rolling. Let's get the ball rolling. Like you have to do this. And the thing is, if you don't get the ball rolling on this where you have this conversation to where you're like, you know what, enough is enough, it's going to move anyway, right? It's not like it's a square ball, it's a round ball. Be in control. That's what this is. You be in control of that justice. Don't let it control the situation, because it's going to come out not pretty, not how you want it, and not in a Cancer way where it's loving and gentle. And I keep hearing transferable. I don't know what that means. Perhaps you do, Cancer. I just say what I'm told. All right, so I'm going to expand with the Rider deck. Let's expand on this Justice card. Oh, honey, you don't have to be afraid. You do not have to be afraid that everyone's going to turn their back on you. That they're going to take their love from you because you want to find you. You want to find your spot. You've done enough work. Look at that. You want to focus on you. You see how he's doing coin by coin? With extreme focus. Have you ever seen a chef prep food? Right? I don't care if it's bell pepper or if they're slicing tuna. The focus and concentration that they have on that particular item right there is undeniable and purposeful for so many reasons. Because they want it to be right. They want it to look good. Because it represents them. How are you representing yourself, Cancer? How are you representing yourself? I don't see anybody else there working on your coins. That's you. All right, let's check out this Devil card on that side. It's a yes. Wishing on a star. You can have balance, and you can let the people who, I feel like it's people, and I'm trying not to be offensive, right? Because Cancer, this is the thing, I know it's family, and I don't want you coming after me because you think I'm coming after your family. So it makes me feel a little uncomfortable, I have to say, but that's what I feel, right? And if you let family know, I still love you, I'm not walking away. You see all those cups that I still left behind? we still have many things to fill in those cups together. But right now, I'm going to go worry about me. And everything's going to work out. You can tell them, even if I'm not around all the time, at your beck and call, everything's still going to be okay. Right? That's all about balancing the spirit and the earth right there. And then that North Star leading them exactly where they need to go. They're going to be okay. You don't have to worry. They don't have to worry. I just want to expand on that Eight of Cups really quick. Yeah. It's going to take them a little while to come around. It's going to take him a little while to come around. You see, that's the slowest night. But he's so deliberate. He's so deliberate. So expect that. Okay? All right, so let's expand in your sun energy. I want to expand on this Three of Cups. Yeah, I feel like that we have a earth sign energy, maybe Capricorn. I feel a ton of earth in here. I have the Two of Swords and the Devil card that I expanded on that Three of Cups. Is this even healthy for you? Like, that's the thing, Cancer. This is not even healthy for you. And I mean in a sense to where, not healthy in, you need to eat better. Healthy in the sense of, it's not healthy for either. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like it's not healthy for you because you're kind of losing yourself. You're becoming something else, which you've enjoyed, but you're disappearing. You don't even have time to think about other things about your life because you're so busy helping. And because you're so busy helping, it's almost like you're chained to the situation, right? And that's not good for them either because they don't know anything else. So you almost can't blame them. You almost can't blame them because you haven't been clear about, and maybe you didn't know. Maybe because you didn't know what to expect and it kind of morphed into this. That's the energy I'm getting. It's like, I didn't know it was going to turn into this. And now it's so far gone to where I feel bad if I say something because I'm the one that suggested that we do A, B, and C. And so once we started doing A, B, and C, they start putting D, E, and F, and G in there. And then I started taking it. And now I feel like if I say anything, it's kind of like, well, it was your idea to begin with. Well, yes, this is a great thing about being a human being. We can change our minds. Okay? You can still, at any point, we can create a boundary. At any point, there's no time limit in which we can create a boundary. Let's expand. You know what? I really want to expand on this Tower. Oh my goodness, Cancer. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. That's all about coming together. That's all about collaboration. Right? You're afraid that it's an all or nothing. You're afraid that it's an all or a nothing. If I say I can't do this little bit, then you're afraid they're going to take everything. They're going to take the love. They're going to take the relationship. They're going to take it. And you don't have to be afraid. Right? You don't have to be afraid. Okay? This is all about celebrating. This is all about stability. This is all about feeling good about the decisions that we make because it's solid. Yeah, I feel like that we are feeling like someone's going to be taken away from you if you create this boundary. And it's not. Let me expand in your immediate present. Yeah, but we already knew that, right? We already knew that once you start creating these boundaries, you're going to be a little defensive. You're going to feel like, what? Like I've given you all, and now you're going to fight me about this? Really? So you're going to feel a little defensive. It's going to take you a little bit. I mean, look at his face. It's almost like it's unbelievable. It's like, I can't believe you guys are acting this way. But see, that Hierophant, she's all about, or he's all about making things right. It's wisdom, right? And wisdom comes with experience. So you have the wisdom to get through this. And when we do, it's going to be okay. And you can start focusing on you. You can start focusing on you. I feel a little emotional even, like I just got the chills. Like you needed somebody to tell you that. I am going to expand on your center card. Honey, this came flipping out. You had an Ace of Pentacles and an Ace of Cups. They are still going to love you. It's okay. It's okay. And they're going to be understanding to the point to where they're almost going to be like, oh my gosh. Once they get past, you know, some of this, and it's just a little. Once they get past some of that, and once you get past some of that, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, we didn't mean to hurt you. We didn't mean to take advantage. We didn't even realize we were doing it. And it's going to be beautiful. All right, Cancer. I absolutely adore you. One of my best friends is a Cancer. And yes, I say this on every sign, but I do absolutely love every sign. This is your February read. Come back and see me next month. Bye.